What's going on, guys? This is Damien from The Lookout, and I'm here with Darian, who took 12th place at Zenkai Showdown with his Ss4 Gogeta. Congratulations, say hi.
Thank you. Hi, guys. I'm Darian, and I play Son Goku and Vegeta on the tournament because I love the GT saga, and this is why I buy this deck as fast as I can and want to play this best as I can. So I tried my best, and yeah, at the end of the tournament, I was 4-2. I lost 2 matches against Gamma and Shinron. Was a really good tournament, and yeah, I want to show you my deck today.
Awesome.
At first, my Goku and Vegeta leader has a permanent effect. I can use Mono Red Saiyan cards in a combo when they are in rest mode. So this is really good, like the BT11 Dark Broly. You can all-time combo your cards from the battle area. And the big bonus is if you combo a battle card once per turn, a Red Saiyan, you can look at the top 3 cards from your deck and add up to 1 Red Saiyan or 1 Red Unison with a specified cost of 2 to your hand. So normally you find everything you need in your first turns. Like if you have only 1 Goku in your hand, you can combo it out and find the Vegeta you need and or the Unison also. So this is really, really good and really consistent. Your Awaken is if you have 1 Vegeta GT and 1 Goku GT in your Zenkai energy. So if you combo with them in the first turns, you can put them in your Zenkai energy and then you can normally Awaken turn 2. On the front side, you can also combo your Saiyans, your Mono Red Saiyans in rest mode. And all of your Gogeta GT cards can attack your opponent battle cards in active mode. So with your boss monster, this is really nice because he restands all time you attack opponent battle card. And when your Gogeta GT cards attack, your opponent skip their defense step. So they can't combo or negate the attack. So normally, if this card is the strongest on board, you can clear everything from your opponent. Auto once per turn, when you activate a Union Fusion, this card gains Gogeta GT for the turn. And the best effect from the leader is when this card attacks, you draw 1 card, and then you can play up to 1 Red Saiyan card with an energy cost of 1 from your hand in rest mode. So like all of the combo cards or your 1-drop Goku GT that I play, or Broly Crown also. If your opponent leaves 2 energy open, yeah, go for free and play Broly Crown and steal their hands.
Yeah, it's
so good.
So
let's go in the deck profile. I play 4 times the Unison, the Ss4 Gogeta Unison. He's really strong. You play him for 2 energy. You can look at the top 3 cards and choose any red card you need. So you can go for everything what you need in the matchup. If you need a good counterplay, you can take it. If you need some cards to combo, you can take everything. This is really great. This is his. Then he has a +2 effect. You can play up to 1 red battle card with an energy cost of 1 from your hand in rest mode. So like just with your leader skill, you can play Broly Crown or can play your combo cards, which are really nice. You can draw so much cards. You play 1, draw 1, combo this one, draw another one. This is so amazing.
It's definitely the best red unison. It's crazy how good this card actually is.
Yeah, it's really strong. Then I explained to you the Ss4 Gogeta, the 8 cost. Yeah, like I said, you can play this card for 4 energy. He has triple strike and blocker. He's a deflect guy, so every time he hit the field, you can do like everything. The opponent cards didn't work against him because all of the skills are negated out of super combos. And if you attack, you need to skip your offense step, but you didn't need your offense step if you want to board clear. The good effect on him is when he attacks an opponent battle card and KO it, like I said, you can put him back to active, so you can swing, kill the battle card. He has no defense step, so it's died. He goes back to active. You attack another battle card, and so on and so on. And at the end of the turn, he goes back to active, so you have for the next turn a strong blocker.
Yeah, it's one of the scariest cards in the game. Like,
Of course.
if you can survive its swing, it will at least take your board away. So
Yeah, it's so strong. There are so small amount of cards which can stop in like Dirty Burst, but if you play against blue, yeah, okay, don't play this card, or before you play it, look for his hand and go with Broly Crown.
Yeah.
Then you have your main combo cards, which are the 4-cost SS4 Goku and SS4 Vegeta. They are normally 1-cost because they have a permanent. They are reduced by 3. And you can play them for 1 energy, or for your unison effect, or for your leader effect, and they come into play in rest mode, but draw 1 card. So you cycle them, you play 1, you draw 1, and then you go for a swing, like in turn 2 with your unison, combo 1 of them, then you draw 1 card for him, then you look at the top 3 for your leader, draw 1 for your leader, and then you have normally just every time a 20k attack.
Yeah.
So these cards are amazing. Your perfect turn 1 play is the 1-cost Goku GT. If you go first, you can play the 4 costs, but they were removed from the battle area at the end of your turn.
Yeah, and
so,
you don't combo, so...
Yeah, genau. You need to combo them to draw. So you play the 1-cost Goku Adventure Advent. You can also look the top 5, search for Insane. Yeah, he only searches for 1-cost unison, but you can search for every Saiyan with 4 cost or less that you need, so it's more than half of your deck. And in the opponent's turn, you can combo him in, and with your leader skill, you make +1 and draw a card, so this is a great turn 1 play. He has also another effect that I never used because you don't have the spaceship unison. You can put it under him and get a marker, but you don't have this unison.
Mm-hmm.
So next we go to the Vegeta and Goku that comes into play when you combo a Goku or Vegeta.
Mm-hmm.
The Goku is really strong. He's a deflect double striker. If you have a Vegeta GT in your combo area, which is like every turn if you play one of the SS4 Vegetas for 1 energy, you can play him for 1 energy. He draws a card, so you didn't lose anything, and you have a 20k double strike with deflect on your board. So this guy is amazing. You can draw 1, you didn't lose any hand cards, and then you can swing with a 20k double strike. And after this, he has another effect. When you swing with your leader card, you can pay 1 energy, activate battle, and give to your leader plus 5,000 power and double strike also. So you can go like turn 3 with 2 double strikes, and if you combo the Vegeta 2, he has the same effects. You can give your leader critical. So the only thing, like in the Vegeta, is he has critical, and if you need a board clear, you didn't draw a card when you play him, but you give one of your opponent cards minus 15k, and he's a critical guy, and you combo him also to your leader for 1 energy, and here your leader card gains critical.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was one strong game. I could play the Goku and Vegeta in 1 turn, combo both on my leader, use a death ball, give my leader also plus 15k, and you have like, let me think, 25, 40k to 5k double strike crit leader. Then there are 2 more SS4 cards.
Mm-hmm.
They are your Senzu Beans. If your life is at 4 or less, you combo him in. Your leader get for the turn plus 5,000. It's really strong with your Violent Race. Your opponent must every time combo on the attacks. So you can take his hand cards, and with your amount of hand cards, you have so much. Normally I play a game with like 13 to 17 hand cards. This deck is so strong. Then you have a really strong searcher. You have the SS4 Vegeta searching for rivals. If you need any other Goku card in your hand because you didn't find him so fast, you can discard him and search your deck for a 4-cost Goku, SS4 Goku with 20,000 power. So you can take your combo cards which draw, or you can take your double striker. This deck is so consistent. It's really, really good.
Yeah, no wonder it's the best red deck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then we have the Black Red Ss4 Gogeta. I think
Mm-hmm.
this card, next time I will play him on 2, because he's really good. You only play 3 energy, you get a double strike deflect guy, which gives 2 of your opponent's battle cards minus 30,000 power, and give your leader a Senzu Bean for the next turn. So you have a 30k double strike attacker and a board clear, and you have plus 5,000 together with your Senzu Bean. You're like 25,000 leader for the turn, and yeah, this is so strong. If you use Violent Wraith, then normally the opponent just can skip their turn. My option was to play the SSB Vegeta secret. I like the board clear. The Vegito, I think both secret rares are the same good. In one match, in some matchups, I wish I had the Vegito, because if you use your Z Awaken or something, you need the Vegito with the quadruple strike, and you can look at the hand. But the SSB Vegeta can like board clear and crit for the last life. So both cards are really good, and yeah, this is my option. Then the next card I play is King Piccolo, the new ruler. He's a 20k double strike. If you have 3 markers on your unison, you can play him for free, and your opponent can't use their blocker. So you can swing with him, and your opponent must negate, or you can go with 20k double strike so strong. There were some matches where I swing with him, the opponent is on 3 life, I go all in, and at last I play my Vegeta secret rare for 4 energy and win the game with him. So next we have the Vegeta Resolve Renewed. He's a really good card against like yellow matchups. He can counterplay 1 battle card with 15,000 power or less, which is played instead of being played. So like Mecha Freezer Robotic Riposte, you can counterplay him, and you don't need to rest for the turn all of your battle cards when you swing. Yeah, it's only a 1 cost, so this card is a really good card. At next we have a normal staple like Yamcha. I think everyone knows this card.
Yeah.
You can play him for free if you have 2 marker on your unison. You have all time 2 markers because you have a +2 effect. You go like turn 2 for 4 markers. You can play him really every time, and gives minus 15k for 2 opponent's battle cards. Then I choose the Raditz super combo. You can combo with him, put 1 card from your hand under your deck and draw 2 cards if your life is at 4 or less. You can search him like with every effect from your deck. I didn't play any game. Any game I play with, I think, 3 super combos. You can find them every time, take them to your hand, and have all of your super combos in the game. As next, I have a Violent Race. I think this is the most broken card in the format. You can stop the complete blue matchup. I think all of the cards in blue are 20k or more. Also against Red Shinron, it's so important. You play 1 energy, discard 1 card, and can choose if you want to stop all of the battle cards attacks or all of unison cards attacks with 20,000 power or more. Then I have a 1-off Freezer Death Ball. I really love this card. I play this card a long time in King Piccolo in the red one, where I didn't get hit. So I love this card. Sometimes your opponent goes all in with some cards. You go first with like Wolfang Fist, give minus 15 the card, and the opponent battle card have like 25k. He goes all in like 100k. You use Death Ball, give this battle card minus 10k. So the battle card die because his power is at 0. Or you can get it aggressive. You can give your card plus 15k and your opponent's leader minus 10 for 1 energy. This is like 25,000 combo power.
Yeah,
it's really good.
Amazing card.
Yes. Then I play 3 Testings Opposition. I think this card is really important in this deck because you can go in your turn 2 with your Unison and you awaken to 6 life, and then you use 1 Z energy normally for the Vegeta. This takes a life from you, and then you have the Testings Opposition active because you have 5 life. Testings Opposition, you can use it for free at 5 life. It's a negate. You place a blocker token when you take a life. So with turn 2, I can all time defend my unison with this negate, so I can get some markers to use anytime the -4 on battle that the unison gets plus, I think it's 10k or 15k. It's 15k and double strike. Yeah, another double striker. This deck is really, really good.
It's too good. It's too good.
Because I didn't. Yes. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm saying like the deck is too good.
It's too good. Then my option for Overwhelm, because I didn't play the Vegito Secret Rare, I can play another Overwhelm. If I had one game where this card was my MVP, I go Z Awaken with my leader to 100k. You didn't have a charge phase, but you can play Overwhelm in this turn. So I play this card. My opponent didn't think he can happen anything with 4 life. I play this, go for double strike crit, and swing at next with my leader, and yeah, can take another life, and then I have the SSB Vegeta Zenkai card on my board to take the last life. This was great. You can make like 20k double strike crit for free. I love this card. Then you have King Vegeta Imposing Presence. This card is, if your leader like at 25k, you use it for free if your life is at 3 or less. Your opponent's cards lose minus 10k for the attack, but the attack will go on. And every other attack in this turn, your cards get minus 5. Then my last card in my deck was Wolfang Fist. Wolfang Fist is if I have a Unison card in play, which is every time there, I think you can play him without paying its energy cost, and it gives attacking card minus 15k, ignoring barrier. So also a strong card to clear your opponent's boards, and all time they have no battle cards. Then let's go to my Z deck. Some of them cards I explained. My best card is, I think, the SSB Vegeta. You can play him on turn 2. This is a black card. You can take a life, draw 1 card, and put a card under your deck. So you can go to 5 life, then you have Testing the Opposition active, and can you defend your full board all time. If you don't use this on turn 2, I think it's hard if your opponent goes all time on your Unison. If you clear him, yeah, this is hard for you. Then you need to play another one in turn 3 and lose much energy that you need for your other cards. One of the most broken cards, I think, is Rush Attack SSB Vegeta. You pay 2 energy for a 15k beat stick when this card attacks, and 2 Z energy. When this card attacks, you can use up to one mono red card with 5000 combo power from your drop in a combo with the skills negated. So you can give you another Zenkai cards and give battle card or Unison card minus 15k. I clear so much times with this card the opponent Unison, because you can take 2 markers if this Unison is a 15k. I kill the Gamma Unison with this card. That was really great. And he has an activate main. He can restand, gets barrier, double strike, and plus 10,000 power. So by the second attack, you give another card minus 15k. This only works if you have 4 or more Z energy. But yeah, you have all time so much the energy.
Yeah, it's one of those cards that's going to see play in Z deck forever. Basically, it's insanely powerful card.
I think so too. Then I played only one time at the tournament the SS4 Goku Defender of Life. He's a double strike deflect. I think he's a really strong card because he can burn an opponent's life. He's a double striker for 2 energy. When this card is played, you can place up to 1 Saiyan card from your drop under this card, and this card gains barrier for the turn. So you have a deflect and barrier double striker. And additionally, if your opponent has 4 more life, deal 1 damage. So I can use this card to bring my opponent to 3 life, use New Ruler to bring my opponent to 1 life, and next turn I can use my SSB Vegeta secret to win the game. Here's another activate main. This is only for the Pan leader. This card is really broken in Pan.
Yes.
I played against a friend against Pan. It's a 40k double strike dual attacker. But also in other red decks, this card is great.
Yeah.
At least we have the strongest Z Awaken, I think. It's there. You have SS4 Gogeta go to 100k if you have no energy open. So you can save one turn when your opponent go all in. This happens once time in the tournament. For me, my opponent goes all in. I only use my Z Awaken for 100k, and then in the next turn I can kill the opponent with the Rush Attack Vegeta on my field and the Overram and my leader attack. He didn't expect that I will use this in the opponent's turn because you didn't have your charge fast, so you didn't draw a card and didn't untap your energy. But if you have Overram on field and another battle card which can restance like Vegeta, you can go for it and kill him in the next turn if you have no cards in hand. Yes, at least we come to the side deck. My King Vegeta Hidden Ambitions, I play him normally for the green matchup. If I have opponent, I use it one time in this tournament, which play green and use Dormant for free with his Unison card. You can activate this card for 1 energy and have a counter for the Dormant. So your opponent, yeah, it's really strong. Counter for 1 energy in the red deck is so good. Also against U7 you can use it against After Image if you use this for free, or like a blue matchup which uses D-Magic for sparking, you can counter the attacks. My next choice was Red Ss4 the Oppressor. He's good card against Golden Frieza and Gamma, but after the tournament I was thinking about it, and the next time I don't want to keep him. He's 1 cost when you play this card, draw 1 card, and every time your opponent switches their energy to active mode using a non-awakened skill during their turn, choose up to 1 of your opponent's energy and place it in its owner's drop area. It was really helpful at the Team Wars against the Beerus matchup, because he tried to use Senzu Bean at his turn to get his Unison out, and then you can burn 1 of him energy. This is nice. Then I play Koitsukai. It's good against every matchup which uses much counter attacks which play a battle card, like against Baby or yellow matchups which uses Frieza robotic riposte like every turn. Then I play a Jiren 1-off for like blue matchups. If your opponent try to kill you with Android 17 turning the tide, you can pay 2 energy for a counterplay, and this counterplay say you don't need to put your hand cards back to your deck. So your opponent must put all of their battle cards from drop and hand in and all of their hand cards in the deck, and you have all of your cards in your hand. So yeah, if you play this card against Turning the Tide, I think you win every time the game.
Yeah, definitely.
Then I have 2 Dabura Ritual at hand. I think it's not a hand destruction meta now, but I was thinking, yeah, what should I put in? Normally your deck have enough hand cards, but it's every time nice to use 1 energy to draw 2 cards when you discard him and have a 15k beat stick on board. So yeah, I think I will let him in, but I didn't need this card much in the tournament. Then I have Barrier Removal, the SSB Kaioken Son Goku. He has Deflect. Normally I didn't play this card out of my hand, but I use the Activate main for 2 energy. You can choose a battle card from your opponent, ignoring Barrier, and it gets minus 25,000 power for the turn. It's important against yellow matchups. Trunks Vegeta with the Trunks, which rest all of your battle cards if you play 1 at the first. And against Slug. You need to bring this card against the Slug, because you can't play your big 8-drop when Slug is on field, because it's a cost that you draw 1 card when you fusion, so you need to kill the Slug, and this card is perfect for this. Then I have Omen of Awakening. He's good against blue matchups which use Vegeta Ready to Rumble, because you can counterplay instead of being played a 20k 1000 power card. If you try to go for Vegeta Ready to Rumble in the SS4 Vegeta ramp deck, for 4 energy he goes tap out, because he's saying, okay, I'm safe, I use Omen of Awakening. He uses his 4 energy and then I can free attack on him. And then if you try to use Dimension Magic with Sparking, I can counter this one. So yeah, it's really good to have this card. I play one Violent Race more for the Shinron matchup and some matchups which have only big battle cards. And then my last card is one more Sensu Bean for like decks they spam out much 15k case or something. Yeah, and I think this were all of my cards. You have any questions?
Well, I have only one question for you. Is actually two. I have two questions. The meta
Yes.
is pretty divided right now in red between Sin and Gogeta. So you took Gogeta to this event. What do you think? Which one is the better deck? Because they're literally split in the middle in representation.
Yeah, I think I played 2 times on the tournament against Sin. One match I win, one match I lose. There is a stream which you record, so you will see the match that I played. I think the start player has a big, how do you call it? A big
Advantage.
advantage, yes, because you can faster go for like Violent Race. You have one energy open. You can stop the Shinron player with his turn 3 where he plays his triple striker. So I think which one starts have the better matchup.
Well, thank you. Do you have any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out to my team, Universe OVL. I think we did it well on the tournament. Yeah, it was great. It was great time on the tournament. I love that they come with me and we drove like 7 hours for a tournament, but it was a nice weekend. And yeah, thank you for the team. I thank John Demir from Team Line Life because he helped me to get the right side deck for this tournament. Without him, I would play no Wolfang Fist, and I think this card was really broken in this deck. Yeah, thanks to Team 9 Life for all the training, and thanks to my own team, Universe OVA.
And thank you for doing this deck profile with us and joining us at the Zenkai Showdown.
Yeah, thank you. It was a great tournament.
Well, guys, this has been Damien from The Lookout, and I'll see all of you in the next video.